All right, hey Aries. So I'm doing a singles read to kind of kick off the start of the year. Um, and you're going to know this is your read by your energy currently and how you feel about love. All right, so if that doesn't resonate, you guys may want to check your other placements. It could just be that you're feeling like you're not ready for love yet. So let's just see who we're talking to. Aries. Aries, what do we got? We have the Knight of Wands, the Devil card, and the Queen of Cups coming through. So I feel like your current energy is kind of pulled. You could be feeling pushed and pulled between wanting to give somebody your complete heart space and kind of not wanting to give up your freedoms or your independence right now. This could be a confirmation read, you guys. And I almost feel like what's coming through for you guys is somebody could be kind of pressuring you to give up a little bit of your peace, a little bit of your heart space, a little bit of your emotional side, and you might not be ready for that yet. With the Knight of Wands and the Devil card, it could just be like you could be coming here as a confirmation as to maybe somebody's pressuring you or making you feel pressured into wanting to settle down and you're not ready for that. Okay. But it's like, you have a lot to offer. I feel with that Queen of Cups coming through, that's emotional stability. It's, kind of just throwing yourself into the mix of self-love, self-care, doing what you want and focusing on your independence. And it could be too that you might be feeling selfish because maybe this person coming into your life, you don't want to share all that, right? So let's just see how you feel about love. How do you feel about love? We have the Three of Swords coming through in reverse. Typically, I don't read reversals, but I feel like when it comes to thoughts of love, you want it to be a success for sure. I feel with the Page of Swords, that's wanting a new beginning. It's delayed beginnings, and it's like I feel like there's an uncertain energy about you that if this is a confirmation read, which I do feel like it is, you're not quite sure about this person. You got the Three of Swords coming through in reverse, and I feel like that's going to be a depiction of your own hurts, your own wounds, your own battles that you've had to kind of go through. And you're just like, I don't want to give myself to somebody unless I know it's going to be a success. Okay. So I really feel like you guys are dealing with a confirmation read right here. And I feel like your energy is just you're just not quite sure you want to give the one that's coming through here all of your focus. That's just what I see. So let's see who the person is that is on your mind. Who is this? Who is this? We have the Four of Swords coming through. The Knight of Cups in reverse. The Four of Swords also came through in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. Okay, so I feel like what you're dealing with right here, Aries, is possibly somebody from your past. Okay. The Four of Swords coming through in reverse indicates the return. So you guys have to keep in mind we do have retrograde, right? And it's probably a return of somebody that you've already dealt with once before. In this Knight of Cups energy, when it comes in reverse, that is more of a player vibe. That's kind of in alignment with that Knight of Wands. And you could be feeling that energy from the past. Okay. And it's like maybe this person at one point in time, you thought they could give you everything that would make you happy, but it kind of turned a different way. It's almost like this person coming through portrayed themselves to be something that they're quite not. All right. And that's where that break came through. So I do feel like this is somebody from your past, and we're just kind of confirming what their intentions are, basically. So let's just see. So as far as who this person can be, with the Four of Swords, we have Libra, we have Leo, and then with the Knight of Cups, we are dealing with Scorpio and Libra. So lots of Libra, you guys. All right. So let's just see what a little bit more about this person, what they're like, what they've shown you. I guess I should say maybe a smooth talker, a fast talker, somebody that just kind of does a play on words to get what they want. That Eight of Wands energy, I feel, is more coming off of a playeristic manner. The Ten of Swords is coming through as, its endings. And then we have the Three of Cups coming through in reverse. So I feel like with this person that you've dealt with, I feel like they kind of come through fast, kind of a smooth talker. And it could be too that maybe you weren't their first choice. the first go around, because that Three of Cups in reverse is going to be an indicator of a third party, and that could be where you guys had ended the connection in the past. Okay, and it's like they come kind of through with this sideways language. I feel like you kind of already have your mind made up when it comes to this person, especially because of that Capricorn, that devil energy. Sorry, Capricorn, the devil energy coming through. It's almost like you already kind of know this person's motives, you know their game, you know what they're here for. I strongly feel that whoever is here needs to hear these messages, because this is something that you've dealt with before. So let's just see what the energy around the potential is. The energy around the potential for you guys. This is definitely going in a different route than my intentions that I set, you guys, but somebody needs to hear these messages, right? So here's what we have for potential. We got the 10 of Coins coming through in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords, and then we have the 7 of Swords coming through. And I feel like this energy of the 7 of Swords, you guys know what that means, right? It's like lies, cheating, manipulation, it's gaslighting. It's also the stolen heart card. So I kind of feel like where the potential lies is there's still some untrustworthy energy that's kind of sitting right here. And in order for it to be a success and grow into a potential wish fulfillment, you guys kind of know that there's some heavy communication that needs to talk first. And I feel like the communication needs to be coming on your side, Aries, just because I feel like this person's kind of already had their way at one point in time with you, and it didn't go well, right? So I just kind of feel like what's happening here is there is a strong potential for the wounding of the past not over with yet, if that makes sense. So I'm going to pull for this one because it is kind of going in a different at a different rate. I want to see what would need to be released as far as the mutual energy goes in order for it to be a success, if that's what you guys want. What needs to be released. All right, so here's what I'm going to say. In order for you guys to kind of take on a new angle when it comes to having something new. All right, you got the 5 of Cups coming right here. So obviously whatever has transpired between you and this person, you definitely have to let go of the past. I mean, if we're holding on and begrudging kind of everything that happened beforehand, you guys you're not seeing the future potential. And I'm going to say both, all right, because you could potentially be dealing with somebody who likes to place blame, all right? So if you guys, I mean, it's just, it is what it is. And look at this, you have the 3 cups sitting right here, and you had those 3 of Cups that came in reverse. It's almost like we can't put somebody else that's not in relation to this aspect. We can't interject them, into the current dynamic, or else you guys, there's going to be no chance at success. You got the 2 of Wands coming through, and I feel like that's more about not being able to make a decision or make your mind up. So if you guys are kind of holding on to this and some time is going by, and it's like this person's trying to, seep into your heart space, and you're just really not sure, I feel like, you're definitely going to have to make your mind up when it comes to the path, because you don't want to hold on to their energy either. And if you guys, and I'm not saying that you're like this, but if you guys are like, well, I just kind of want to give this person a taste of their own medicine, that's not a real good karmic spin on it, okay? So you just kind of have to forgive everything that's going on in the past, everything that's kind of transpired. And for whoever I'm talking to, I really feel that you guys might not have had like a lengthy situationship. You know what I'm saying? You have Temperance card coming through here, which is, it's peace, it's love, it's balance, it's it's being supportive of one another, it's patience and understanding. So maybe somebody was immature or lacked the maturity to actually kind of entertain a relationship. You have that Queen of Cups coming through here. So I don't feel like it's you, and I feel like what Spirit kind of wants you to know is don't lose sight of that, of your capability or your potential, all right, to be that Queen of Cups, which is somebody who does have emotional patience, emotional understanding, emotional balance. And regardless of this person's misdeeds, it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that they're coming back in that same manner. But I do feel like what we have to release is the vision or the mindset that we had of this person beforehand, right? So let's just see what their intentions are. Their intentions with you. Their intentions. So look at that. They want to come back. That 8 of Cups is wanting to come back. All right. You got the Six of Cups coming right here, which is warmth, it's security, it's stability. And I feel like whatever has happened, this person has kind of been left on their conscious in such a way that you're the only one that they've been thinking of. So I do feel like there are changes that this person does intend with you. However, I feel, Aries, you might have to get out of your headspace in order for that to be a success and communicate and then move past whatever's transpired. All right, so let's just see what your advice is. What is your advice on this connection? Your advice. Definitely have to let go. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who is still kind of worn out or worn down because of the past, but Spirit wants you to know that if you want it to be a success, it will be a success. You guys have the Lovers card coming through here, so I feel like that is an indicator of a strong connection coming through here, but in order for it to be a success, we have to let go of the unhealthy dynamic and the unhealthy attachment to what has happened, okay? So this is a 60-day intention read, just so you guys know. If it hasn't happened yet, I do feel like, again, it's a confirmation. I do feel like for whoever I'm talking to, though, this is kind of already kind of sitting in your mix. So initials we have coming through are K and L, S and U, P and I. All right, Aries, I'm leaving it there. You guys take care. Love you guys. Happy New Year.